Governor Ned Lamont wants more protections in place for Connecticut's thousands of warehouse workers. He has a legislative proposal now that he says would do just that, but Republicans and the state's largest business lobbying group are vowing to fight the governor's bill. News 8 political reporter Mike Cerulli in New Haven with the details.
The governor stood side by side with his allies in the organized labor movement to push for this legislation. This push, they say, all focused on quotas and safety for the people making sure you get your packages delivered on time.
We got to make sure that workforce protections or workplace protections keep up with the way the world is changing.
A changing world requires changing laws, Governor Lamont said as he locked arms with Connecticut Teamsters to push for one such change, a requirement that warehouse companies disclose more about the high-tech systems they use to set and track quotas. The governor's legislative proposal would also set protection around workers' breaks and scheduled meal times. The Teamsters say those productivity quotas are often obscure to the workers asked to fill them. That lack of clarity, they say, can lead to stress and injuries.
Workers are judged on quotas and matrix that they don't even know about, right? These are secret quotas that they're trying to perform to because they're always constantly in fear of losing their job.
At the Teamsters Hall in New Haven, there was no secret which company was in the crosshairs with this renewed focus on warehouse worker safety.
Companies like Amazon are pressing workers with hard-to-meet productivity goals.
That focus on Amazon and the warehouse industry more generally is unproductive, according to the state's largest business lobby. They dispute the idea that warehouse workers do not have a good sense of where they stand.
The employees really do have the opportunity to go and check on a kiosk to see what their productivity metrics are at any time and any point.
The business community has found an ally in legislative Republicans. They also argue that adequate transparency already exists and that scrutiny of this particular industry is hurting the state.
It's really irresponsible when we're trying to create an environment that's welcoming to businesses to turn around and target one of the fastest growing industries, which is, warehousing.
And while we know the governor is in favor of more regulations on the warehouse industry, one thing we don't know is where he stands on a bill that is also a priority for organized labor. That bill would give striking workers access to unemployment benefits. The governor vetoed a similar bill last year, and it's back again this year. So we'll see how he responds to that. For now, reporting in New Haven, Mike Cerulli, News 8.